Hey.
Oh, looking at me, down.
On the first page, number 5. Number 5. You don't have to write it for you. Number 5 is 40%. This is number 5.
You say you're gonna write it, not us.
300.
That's number 5.
45.
On the first page?
First page, number 5. 5 on the first page.
Yeah.
Notice the instructions. It says convert percentages into decimals and the decimals to percentages. So here, all we're doing is converting percentage to decimals. We always think of, when you think of percentage, you think of 100. So this becomes 40 over 100. If you do that, the fast way is to get rid of one of these. You're left with 4 over 10. And what? Move your chair up here.
I'm blind. You have to switch spots.
Then we keep reducing. Hurry up, let's go. Let's go, gentlemen. Head Nelson. Head Nelson. Stop talking. Just move. It's harder to keep raising my voice, but you keep talking. Don't talk. Four over 2, 4 over 12. What number goes into 4 and 10? 2. So this is 5. I'm sorry, 2 over 5. Now we can reduce, yeah. We can reduce this. We reduced it already, so it comes out to 0.4. That's the decimal. 2 over 5. 2 over 5 is 2 divided by 5. 5 does not go into 2, but it does go into 24. Yes, sir.
Can we just, instead of doing it that way?
The fast way is because 0's on top, 0's on the bottom. You see right away it's 0.4. When it comes to tens, if they only give you tens, yes. For number 7, for example, you can't do that. Or can you? Number 10 is 19%. They change that to a decimal. I'm sorry, 9. Number 7. 19%. Same thing. But we saw from the other one that when we put it over 100, what do we do to the decimal?
Move it 2 times.
Move it 2 times. That's when you have zeros, you just move it over twice. So this becomes 0.19.
So we don't put 0.19 over 100?
We can. No. 0.9 or 19 over 100, and then reduce. And once you're finished reducing, then you divide, but you always get the same answer. Number 13, last one of this type.
What number are we on?
13. 13 is 41%. It's over 100, so what does this become? 0.41. Move the decimal twice. Sean, write the answer down. 0.41 or 0.41. Is that simple? That's for percentage to decimal. Now you're going to find something very similar when we do decimals to percentages. Look at number 9. 0.65. I want to change that to a percentage.
65%.
65%. We move the decimal twice to the right. So this becomes 65%. Now you can put 65 over 100 and then reduce that and all that, and then you get 65%. But it comes out to 65%. Another simple one, number 17, 0.48, 48%.
You so late. Give me number 3. Number 1.
Number 3 would be
100. No 1.
1.
And 17.
1 point.
No, just 1.
Just 1.
Wait, 1.
That's 1.
Just 1?
Yes.
100 divided by 100 is 1. Okay, for this sheet, you'll see it, at least for the problems from here, everyone should get right. These right here. You have more examples on the right hand side, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You can do those, but this particular sheet, you'll have a couple of those, you'll get those right. Flip to the back. Similar, except they extend it. They give you a little bit different. Like, instead of giving 2 decimals,
1.
they give you 1 decimal, but it doesn't really matter. Number 1. 0.5, it says change the decimals to percentages. What did we do last time?
You did real fast.
If this was 0.50, what did we bring it to?
100.
Yeah.
100 number?
Okay, 50%.
Wait, what?
I thought you put it over.
If this was, yeah, you could put over 100, but if you had a 0. If it's a 0.5, you put it over 10. Reduce that, that's 1/2. And you get 50%. So we do the same thing, except when there's no decimal, they just give you 0.5. That is the same as 0.50. That is the same as 0.500 because it's over 10, over 100, or over 1,000. It still reduces to the same proportion, still reduces the same fraction. So this is 50%. Let's do another one just like it, number 7.
90%.
Yes. 0.9, and I wish they gave us that extra 0. Put it in. That's the same thing as 0.9. It's 0.90. What does that become?
90%.
90%. Now we go from percentage to decimal. Look at number 5. 89%.
8.9. I'm guessing.
0.89.
0.89. Move the decimal twice.
I'm guessing.
89%. 0.89. 17. 32%. 0.32. Very good. On this sheet, you should be perfectly right. The only one that will throw some people off, number 8. 0.08.
It's 800.
Okay, we move the decimal to the right how many times? Twice. What is it?
8%.
8%, very good.
What?
Just move it to the right twice.
That's in 100.
8%.
Oh, you moved it over
Yeah.
2 times.
So it's 8 over 100, which is 8%.
Oh, okay.
That's easy.
For this sheet, everyone should get it right.
That is really hard. Yes.
It gets a little harder because now they're going to give you numbers that are in percentages and decimals that are weird. Let's look at the percentages that are weird. Number 5. Number 5 for that next sheet. The percentage is 185%.
I was about to say
1.85. We still move it over twice.
So other page, this one.
So it's 1.85. Just because it's more, we still move it over twice. 15. 449%. 4.49 decimal. That's from percentage to decimal. So far, this sheet, these type of problems, you'll have extra work that you can use, but everyone should get this. Now they throw something a little different. Number 1, they go from decimal to percentage.
78%. Move it over to the top right.
Yeah. This becomes 78%. That's easy. Number 3, okay, number 3 is a little different.
Yeah, 360.
360. 360.
Move it over to the top right.
Move it over twice. There's nothing there, so you put a 0. 360.
Where you get the 60 from?
Oh my gosh, that's it.
0.60.
Oh.
Okay. If I say the number that I gave you, the number is 2. I want 300% of 2. Well, 100% of 2 is 2. 200% of 2 is 4. 300% of 2 is 6. That's 300% of 2. That's all we're doing. We're finding percentages, but now it's more than the actual number. So what's number 3? 200% of 3.
100%.
6, very good. 3 plus 3. 20%.
Where?
Let's do another decimal.
360%.
Look at number 8.
360.
0.66. I want that in percentages. 66%. I only move it twice. Last one for this type. 14. 138%. On this sheet, most people, it's going to get a little bit more difficult, but most people, for these 2 sheets, you should do very well. The next sheet, the same. More of the same. I think I gave you a double on that one. Okay, this one's different. Percent missing questions, missing number of questions. This one's totally different. Here, number 1. There's a blank. Oh. 50.
Wait, which one are we on?
Number 1 of the next page.
This one. Flip the page over. Flip the page over.
Oh.
It says find the missing number. 10% of 50 is 5. This of means, we said yesterday, I think it was. What does of mean?
Multiplication.
So n, I don't know what n is. Times, yeah, we did this yesterday. Times 50 equals 45.5. On this sheet of paper yesterday, pay very close attention to what I said. I did it wrong. I showed you wrong.
Bro?
Oh yeah, it's much easier than that. I added an extra step. This is still 50n is equal to 45.5. Now I'm multiplying here, so I divide both sides by 50. 50, 50. n is equal to 45.5 divided by 50.
That's it?
That's going to be the final answer. So 45.5 divided by 50. You have to do that for most of them. You actually have to do it, yeah. So it doesn't go into here.
5 times?
It goes in
Decimal, I think like 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times.
Huh?
45. So all we have left is 5. Bring down to 0. 9.91.
9.1.
It's
Oh, no,
0.91.
0.91.
I'm not going down.
That's
So
the
you
answer.
just put 91 right in the space, right?
He's got to divide it.
1 second.
Let me do the whole piece. Oh, it's 0.9.
But what if you don't even have to write all that. Just put 50 divided by 45.5. That's it.
I know it's perfect.
Okay, that's the decimal. That's the decimal of it. What's the percentage?
What? First. I swear.
91%.
91%. You got the decimal, 0.91. The percentage is 91%.
So we put 91%?
Yes.
That's a fun number.
Because they asked us what is the percentage.
So it's not 0.91.
This 0.91 is a decimal,
It just says find the missing number.
e.g. 10% of 50. If you write down 0.91, I'll give it to you, but I'll be asking for percentages. The reason I want percentage for that one is, look at number 3. Number 3 is 81%
81 times 5.
of something is equal to 40.5. This one, they give you the percentage. The percentage is 81. That 81 percentage, I'm going to change that to a decimal. Gentlemen, the percentage, 81%, I'm going to change it to a decimal. So it's 0.81 times with the number is equal to 40.5. Now how do I solve for n?
Oh,
Divide.
Divide both sides by 0.81. Divide both sides by 0.81. N is equal to 40.5. This is a different type of division problem. You can't have a decimal on the outside. What do we have to do to the decimal on the outside? Move it twice this way. But if we do that, we have to move this one twice. So it's 81, 40, 0, 5, 0. Now 8 times 5, I guess. 5 gives you 40. 5 doesn't work. 8 times 4, 5.
You guys got it wrong.
I thought it was just 50.
You got it wrong.
What's 8 times 5?
8 times 4.
40? So we can do 8 times 6.
Now they'll get it.
5 times. 81 times 5.
Yeah, 400.
I say it's just 250.
What's 8 times 6?
48.
It's
48.
Isn't it 50?
Yeah, I got 50. That's what I got.
Oh,
50. Yeah. 81 times 5 is
I moved it twice. We're gonna have to, this is reduced to 2.
81 times 5 is 405.
yeah.
81 times 5 is,
405.
This how you doing it times 5.
Yeah.
oh, wait.
And this
Okay.
one is 8.
You're doing it wrong.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm scared.
It's supposed to be 81.
I pop up hurt. I hate that number.
Write this down because I wrote down the wrong problem here. Not the wrong problem. It's not 8, it's 81.
I got 50.
And then 81 times 5, 455.
So this times 5
Yeah, 81 times 5
is what?
50%.
405. It's 405.
405, okay.
That's
Brought that 0 down.
0.
So we got 50%.
50%.
I want
50%.
40.
Wait. They ask us, look at the number. They tell us 81% of a certain number. They gave us what the percentage was. The percentage was 81%.
So that's no.
Of the number is 50. So 80% of 50 is 40.5. It's not 90% or 100% of 50. It's 81% of 50. It's 40.5.
So it's not 50%.
It's 50. No, it's 50. And that's where they throw you off. Look at number 5. This one's a simple one.
It can only be one.
It's either we're looking for percentages or looking for a number.
Okay.
Number 5.
I see 7.
Number 7.
3 equals 1.8. What are we looking for? Percentage or number? Percent. Looking for percent.
It's only 6. No,
It's 6.
So it's 3n.
It's 6 then. It's 6%. It's 6%.
Number 7.
Number 7?
That's just long.
N is equal to
So you do it then.
6.
So it's N and number 5.
6.
What? Look, since you put N right there, I was like, because he doesn't know he's thinking about. Oh,
That's the percentage in decimal. Notice the same steps. The percentage came out of decimal. How do we change 0.6 into a percentage? 0.6. How do we change 0.6 to a percentage?
What'd you say?
0.6. How do you change 0.6 to a percentage?
Oh, you moved it over twice.
So it's twice. So it's 60%. The decimal is 0.6. Notice,
60.
they ask you for a percentage. So we got a decimal, we changed the decimal to percentage.
Before I put it in, that's my just
Now
put
number
6.
second,
Put 6.
0.6.
That's it.
That's the decimal form of the percent. Yeah.
So we have to put 6. Can we do number 7? Do number 7.
Number 7. This one is straightforward, like we've done in the past. 69 times 30. This goes back to, this is 0.69 as a decimal, times 30. That'll give us the other side. What is 30 times 0.69? 0, 27, 0, 18, 0, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Don't you need a
Two
decimal
decimals.
twice?
20.7, so they put it at 0.
20.7. Are they asking for percentage? No, they're just asking for a number.
20.
Towards your 7.
I got that.
No, so it's 20.7.
Before I put it in,
If the number is 30
well, get
and they want 69% of it, listen up. If the number is 30 and they're asking for 69% of it, it's going to be less than 30. And 20.7 is less than 30. It looks about right.
Wait, which way you move it again?
I got it 2 times.
I got it right. It's because 70.
So you can
the
put
7 is already in the 10th.
So you can put 20.7.
So I just gotta take it right
And you can put 20.7 each.
Yeah,
So you still get.
you still gonna get, you still gonna be correct.
What's right?
Okay, last one.
Before I put it in,
N. Number 9. Last one is finish up. What are they looking for? N of percentage.
I got 30%.
We're looking at percentage, so it's 20N,
3 times
6.2. N is equal to 6.2
Before I put it in, that's my
divided by 20,
2. That's it.
6.2,
What number are you doing?
9. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, 30. I got it.
6 is 60.
32.
Yes, dude.
2,
Hold on.
0.61,
Oh yeah, I got 31%.
61. 0.61 is our decimal.
What?
I'm done. Before I put it in, that's my.
N is
61%.
61%.
3 times. Freaking.
No, I got 31%.
Yeah. 20
I got
goes.
31.
20. Look. 20 goes into 6.
I didn't get
60.
61.
3 times, and that makes 60 over 21. 20 minus 60 is 2. Bring down to 0.
Yeah.
21.
You didn't know the masters.
How many times is 20 going to 60?
Hmm?
20, how many times is it going to 60?
3.
3.
Yeah.
2 times 3 is 6.
Why did I put
No,
6?
Miggy,
I don't know.
before I put it in,
It's
that's
31.
my.
6.2 times 20.
You should give me T for assessment.
I said 3, right? 3.
So, that's all we're going up there.
60,
I know. I don't care either. I didn't do anything.
2,
1.
N equals 31,
So,
and so it's 31%. Okay, finish up. We're only going to go through here. Actually, the rest is the same.
Grade. No, we. Ain't it glad that you can go sleep?
Make sure you turn this in tomorrow. So you got your snacks.
I be following this like this.
I gotta put the arm on.
Listening to that. Jesus Christ.
Nah, I've had good ones look at